Silicon shield, industrial power, chip manufacturing. We hear of TSMC all the time in the news these days, but what's next for Taiwan's leading contract chip manufacturer? The CEO of Taiwan's semiconductor manufacturing company, C.C. Wei, discussed the challenges faced by the semiconductor industry during his luncheon lecture at National Yangming Chiao-Tung University in Hsinchu on Saturday. The subject was interesting as the world-leading contract chip manufacturer emphasized the importance of local universities in selecting a new location for their expanding operations.
我的研发的人才总共现在大概这个是基于7500人，7500人做出来的工作，第一个会上线生产，一定要在它的隔壁。台积电的做法，通常我们会把生产线部门要接受这个技术的部门，先派到研发去，跟研发工程师一起工作。工作完了以后，大家一起。 再到那个要生产的地方去做生产，这也是今天台积电到 Arizona Fab 的一个做法。我们从 Arizona 那一边聘了差不多500-600人吧，美国人，先送到台湾来学习。所以当我们去扩厂的时候，我们都先看第一步是看什么呢？各位其实很难相信，我们看它的大数。
The TSMC executive highlighted the critical role of brain power in crafting an ecosystem that links suppliers and customers across a cohesive supply chain.
The message that C.C. Wei delivered today, I think, is very clear, is that for the industry, especially the high-tech or semiconductor industry, to be more specific, I think to create an ecosystem is of prime importance. The IDM system nowadays are a lot different from what we imagined, say, 20 years ago. So this is a very complicated process. For example, in the semiconductor manufacturing processes, so involve many different disciplines. And even the TSMC, they see themselves as only part of the entire. So to build an ecosystem is very, very important. And this is nowadays people think about because of the geopolitical situation. Everybody want to try to maintain or create their own supply chain, but from what TSMC has been, gone through, they remind us that it is not that easy. Another thing that he also mentioned is the mutual trust and cooperation. This is, could be, between their supply chain, their upstream and downstream company, but also among different countries. Okay.
The luncheon lecture at National Yangming Chiao-Tung University's EMBA program has provided invaluable real-world experience to EMBA students. It was an eye-opening presentation that certainly won't be forgotten.
Particularly, I think this is a very real-time feedback. In the business school, we are not only about theories. We also provide a lot of examples. However, a lot of examples we use cases, but cases usually written up at least probably a year ago, right? So to have someone to come in and share about the recent situation of semiconductor, particularly within this year, that this is very rare and very precious. So for us, we try every possibility to make this happen because this is really important to our students. Particularly in the room, we not only have people who are vendor of TSMC, who are customer of TSMC, and when we ask if anybody bought TSMC stock or at least your friends, almost everybody raised their hands.
C.C. Wei's lecture gave students a unique insight into today's business leaders' approach, industry trends, and plan for future success. It was an engaging and thought-provoking experience.
TSMC is the upstream leaders, and it's quite meaningful to myself to understand how the leaders thinking for now and for the future. and then for this, and how they are thinking for the trend. So this is a benefit to us, to our company, to understand how to react for the future. So I think it's quite meaningful.
The TSMC CEO highlighted the key ingredients of Taiwan's semiconductor success: brain, power, collaboration, and trust. 3 elements that have made Taiwan's ecosystem an innovative force in the global industry.